Hi, Aquarius. This is for the merry, merry month of May, 2021. What we have here is our armada, the mothership, the giant triangle, contains within it 3 smaller ships, 3 triangles. This one is the umbrella over our spiritual biosphere, which this whole reading is a spiritual biosphere. It's a living, breathing entity that contains all within it that is life. All the things here are single, and in that they are in the same biosphere, and they live and breathe. So, major arcana, blended energies, divine influence. And the umbrella means that this is the divine force that radiates through that umbrella down upon the yin and down upon the yang. Okay? So let's begin with that. Let's begin with the umbrella. Aquarians in May. The prow of your ship and of the mothership itself is the moon card. You know, the way you got the moon and you've got the world, the earth. So the way the cards are coming out, it really wants you to consider the moon influence in the month of May, Aquarius. So yes, you like to soar. You don't like to be feeling confined. And yet, going down and visiting the depths is fair game. And getting a reminder on what that world looks like inside you is absolutely appropriate. I mean, the moon has been packing a wallop recently, right? So why not go befriend the energy a little bit this month? And this goes for yin and yang, of course, because it's time. And look at it this way. In the world of scuba diving, which I've participated in for many years, there is a way to experience that other world under the water in a variety of ways. And the thing to look at are components of the physical realities, i.e., light. If you go too deep, the colors in coral, etc., start to go away. The coral's the same color in light, but it's so deep that the water above it has started to filter out some parts of the spectrum in the colors scheme so that you don't see the colors as the same way. And maybe it's good to go there, but consider it. Always remember that when you're down there looking at things that are deep and they don't have the same vibrant colors as when you get closer to the surface, that doesn't mean that part of the world, that watery world, has gone away. It's still there. So visit both places while you're at it. Go deep, go shallow. Have fun. Scuba diving is fun. And this month is a good month to do that. And you don't have to spend time there because you want to come out and visit with the magician as soon as possible. And yet, the visit to the magician is to walk into his world as an apprentice. Bring your beginner's mind, I got the feeling, when you go see the magician this month. Because if you do, if you come like a tabula rasa, a clean slate, into the realm of the magician, you stand to let him be able to write on your slate the kinds of things that are faster, deeper, more complete, more quickly. Get it? So you come in, clean slate. He gets to take the helm of the experience that you have with him, and you learn faster and more. Win-win. Then experience the bliss of the world. And while you're at it, since you're coming at this from this direction, while you're experiencing the bliss of the perfect balance of the world card, remember the function of the moon with the earth. Remember the tides. Remember the movement of water. Remember the influence of the gravitational pull of the moon on the earth, because that makes you complete. That gives you a holistic approach. And Aquarians, that is going to serve you well in the month of May. Yin. At the prow of your ship, your littler ship, is the Seven of Swords. So, confidence and craftiness. Be the prankster a little bit. Be willing to entertain notions that are a little bit sly this month, Aquarian Yin, because I think that's going to serve you. That actually looks like it's functioning within you already as a component of your being, your Aquarius Yin self. So why not bring it out? Be that. Be open that you're a sly little person, right? So that's at the prow of your ship, and that's cleaving through your own personal yin waters. And so taking that, however, brings you right into the fiery realm and the knowledge of the king. A fiery realm, something that is popping and crackling with energy, so that you can take from it. You can draw from the well of fire that the king has and take a draft. Get the bucket down in that fiery water, pull it up, take a draft, and absorb the energy of the King of Wands as you go through this month, because it's looking to me like something in your world, something in your physical world could use it. And what is the Queen of Pentacles reminding you of? You're the queen. No less, no more. And so be that. And what does that mean to be that? Well, go put on the mantle of the queen. First of all, behave in accordance with what your imagination and your visualization tells you is the behavior of the queen. And then watch what happens. You start acting, in the law of attraction, you start acting a certain way. You act as if, right, they say. And then you start to attract like. Like attracts like. Want to be the queen? Or you want to experience the queen energy? Be the queen. Yin. That's your path for the month. Meanwhile, and by the way, before I leave Yin, by the way, it's okay for a queen to be crafty and sly. But because what trails along next to those attributes is confidence. The confidence of knowing you sit on the throne. Yang, plying the waves at your prow is the Eight of Wands. Okay, want to talk about the fiery energy? We were just discussing, well, this fiery energy is almost the take it and use it where appropriate kind of energy. It's what's going to drive probably this. Because something in your world, you've got a couple of earth material world cards here. So if you've been thinking about something that you want to take into consideration in business, in maybe you're trying to do some entrepreneurial things, making a decision about your career, making your decision about your home. Are you going to stay in the same state where you live now? The state like Utah, Texas, Florida, that kind of state. Are you going to stay there? Are you going to move closer to the kids, let's say? And that's why you need the inspiration and the energy of here. And here it is. Draw, I was talking about to Yin about drawing from that well. You can draw from that same source, however you want to grab it and bring it to your world. And then sitting here in between these two dynamic cards, which are connected, is the Queen of Pentacles. So I think it's saying that your pathway to making a good decision, you know what a good decision is, and you want a good decision. And maybe if it's been a little bit iffy, then these cards are telling you what your pathway is to make a good decision. And that is to connect with, if this is a significant woman, earth sign in your life, sacred feminine, then connect with her. Get her counsel, her advice. If you haven't got that going on in your life, then perhaps it is connecting with the sacred feminine within you, Yang, and bring that kind of a message as an acolyte, a seeker, somebody who comes to the door and knocks and asks. Do not demand from the queen. She probably will not take that very well. However, ask the divine feminine, the sacred feminine in your being for some support and advice and help, and just to let you know or give you an indicator of some sort when you're going in the right direction. And you almost can take it to the bank. She will not only be there, but so will the answers. So, very quickly, Yin, you wanna be confident in what you've been thinking about is good stuff, and you're right. Whatever you thought was right is right. And now, as you employ it, be a little crafty about it. Be willing to be a sly person, somebody who's going to sidle in and perhaps do a little clandestine spy work, in order to be able to get closure on wherever you have been wanting to go, and occupy the world of the King of Wands. Know that you know what you're talking about, and that when you say you're inspired, you know what you're talking about. And then embody the queen that you are. Young, you got energy coming out of your earlobes. It's up to you to use it to get into your decision of what's going to be a good place to go in the next phase, something in your material world, and it's fair game to go to the Queen of Pentacles and ask for a favor, ask for advice. So, and with that, I will bid you a fond adieu. Thank you for being here. Until next time, be well. Lots of love. Bye for now.